Hey sis, we're just gonna make you this quick video so I can show you what's going on. Got your car lifted as I was putting on the starter. Starter's already installed. And see, hopefully you can see down here. I don't think my light is on. No, it's not. Okay. So there's your brand new starter. Lifetime warranty. And you can see up there the connections. See them right there? Well, if you look at that orange color copper connection, that's the one that the bolt was cross-thread, and it wasn't even screwed down all the way. The cable was trapped between it. I mean, it wasn't going to come off, but the thing is, since the hole on the cable was a little bit bigger than that orange copper threaded area, it was sliding up and down it, and it was arcing, so sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't. But because of that, the teeth on the starter got damaged, and so we went ahead and swapped it out. And I couldn't make a video earlier because my phone had died and it wasn't on. And now I got it on. My number's back live again, and we're good to go. So starter's installed. That's a lifetime warranty. You don't have to buy it as long as you have this truck. What else I wanted to show you was this mess back here. This right here is the transmission bell housing. I'll show it to you from the side. You see the transmission pan, bell housing. Well, if you look in the bell housing, there's this little circular disc right there. That's a little window. You pop off that little disc and you can see through that window. Whereas if you got fluid coming down the way it is right here, this is what it just sitting in my driveway just for that little bit. It's dripping that much oil. It's telling me that's the rear main engine seal. So that's going to be a doozy. But we're going to get back to that. I can't mess with that right now because I got an inspection coming up and I got everything cleaned up. Another thing I saw while I was down here, remember you were telling me about your belt. Well, I got a clear shot of the belt down here, and I do see that the belt is polished out because it's getting hot. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you underneath your water pump. See how it's been leaking for a while? And you can see that little hole right there. You see that hole? I'm talking about that hole right there. That's called a weeping hole. Whenever water or antifreeze starts coming out of that weeping hole, it means that the water pump needs to be replaced because gradually it'll get worse and it'll leak fast. And I'm just trying to give you a good shot of how bad it looks, how bad the leak is right now. But I'm not really sure if that's what's causing your belt problem. I'm looking up there and I don't see anything that's too bad, but what I'm going to do is remove the plastics up top and spin all the different components by hand to see where the squealing is. If they're squealing right now, it could have been that water was just getting on your belt. But we're going to check the antifreeze level and the condition. Well, the condition of the belt has to be replaced. But let's get to that point right now, and I'll show you what we got from there. So I lowered the car back down. We're going to test the starter first before going to anything else. Whew. Oh shoot, I guess it'll help if I connected the battery, huh? So let me do that real quick. The battery's over here. Got my right here. So here's your battery. See, I don't have them connected there or there. So let me connect those real quick, and then we'll try it again. Okay, we got it connected. I heard the fuel pump kick on, and some chime saying that the key's in the ignition. Let's fire it up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Awesome. Okay, now the next stage. Let's get this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove your upper air cleaner, this tubing, all this going across, and from the actual throttle body right there. And that way we get a clear shot of the belt. And I'm going to remove the belt and then start spinning all your components by hand and see which one sounds kind of rough. So let me get this air cleaner back off. Okay, we got the air cleaner off. Pop the water hose off from here and let a little bit of antifreeze come out to get this out, because some type of air resonator tank went under and wrapped around the bottom part of the hose that stuck up out here. So there's no way to get it out. You know, even pulling on the hose to stretch it out a little bit to get it out wasn't working. So I had to remove this hose, pull it back, hit it to the side. Then the whole air cleaner came out. We got that over there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 3 10mm screws off to your upper radiator shroud. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're going to take those 7 off so that this cover is completely off, and we'll be able to see your fan assembly, and then we'll get the belt off. Okay, I got the upper fan shroud off. Taking a look down there, see if there's your fan. Looks like your alternator looks pretty new. That's where your thermostat goes. This plug is actually the plug to your air cleaner, so that's nothing to worry about. Okay, the deal to, you know what, I'm gonna knock this fan loose, get it out of my way so I can get a clear shot. Okay, I got the fan off, sitting right over there. Now we'll look down and get a better picture of what we're looking at. Okay, now next we're going to get the belt off, and then once the belt's off, we'll spin all the components to see what it is it's seizing up. I'm betting it's either this, the belt tensioner, or the water pump. Or it could be this too. This is just a big, giant, humongous hydro pulley. So we're going to get the belts off and see what's happening. Okay, Erika, we got the belt off. That belt is no good. It's so hard and brittle. Okay. That bearing's gone bad inside this alternator. Oh yeah, hear that? Not supposed to hear it. And it's not supposed to keep on rolling like a skateboard wheel. Let's get a better shot. See, it's not supposed to continually rolling. This has to be changed. See how it slows down by itself? It should go. That's about like that. But you can tell by the noise the bearing's dry. So that tensioner shot out. Now let's check this. You see how that one stops faster? You don't hear it? That's how that should be. The bearing in the water pump's fine. Probably because it's lubed up by the antifreeze, but it's obviously leaking. So this is what's causing your belt. Once this gets hot, it starts to seize up, and it'll cause your belt to get hot. I can feel ripples on the. See that? I can feel ripples on the actual pulley. This pulley was getting hot. This one, I'm not really sure for certain. I mean, you can obviously hear the bearing inside it. Hear that? What I would do is change that first, change your water pump, and then drive it for a while. And if it doesn't give any problems, then fine. But later on, that alternator is going to have to be changed. Unless you have a warranty on the alternator, I can uh, warranty it out. I got on video that the bearing is dry and it's not good. So that's that. I'm going to upload this video and then call you and let me know what you want to do. I'm going to go from there. All right, sis. See you in a bit.